What to do, everybody? It's your boy Vacay. Dap me up. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Stay in tune with the newest content. Back at y'all with another one. Episode 2 of Line for Line. Battle Rap's newest opinion show on who wins, who loses. Uh, this episode is King Los versus Ill Will. One of the battles that I was most looking forward to on the card is one of the reasons why I bought the card on RBE's Divide and Conquer 2. Ill Will is one of my favorite battle MCs. King Los is one of my favorite rap MCs. Let's see who had the better lines and lock horns, and y'all tell me, leave a comment in the section and tell me who y'all think won or who y'all think lines were better, and if y'all got any of y'all on, leave a comment and tell me which ones y'all like more. This is just the ones that I think stand out, and we're gonna get to it. Round 1 is on Ill Will. This where things got real. It felt like I'm at a hotel in Memphis the way people pointing out how King getting killed. That was dope because the wordplay on King Los and Dr. King. Dr. King got shot in Memphis and at a hotel in Memphis, and people pointing out how he got shot, and you saying people gonna point out how King Los got killed or whatever. That was dope. ARP keep giving me these greasy fakes. I'm Nancy Kerrigan. I need a break. Nancy Kerrigan had a severe knee injury back in the day, so it was a wordplay on knee. And I ain't gonna hold you. Ill Will taught me I didn't know who Nancy Kerrigan was, so that was dope. The Maxfield 5, Talladega Nights. Look at this gay nigga trying to Maxwell drive. Talladega Nights racing movie. Ill Will, the word, the play on Will. Um, and dude be having some gay mannerisms, so he coming at Los. This was one of my favorite bars. Vegas bitch. She can't fuck, but her aim right. It's not indecent exposure, but I designed her to pull out in plain sight. That's dope because of the incident that just happened with designer. He the indecent exposure tab he got on him for doing what he did with the flight attendant. So that was dope. I always appreciate recent bars, so that was fire to me.
I got a Vegas bitch that can't fight, but she fuck good and her aim right. It ain't indecent exposure, but I designed her to pull out in plain sight. I ain't right.
Why bring the best? And this pink in my he ain't got the talent in my pinky in this ring. Fuck him. That's the point. That's my 5 fingers of death. He went crazy with that. Why bring him the best? He don't got the talent in my pinky in this ring. Fuck him. That's the point. That's my 5 fingers of death, bro. Ew. I fuck with that. Um, love when they praise ARP, but every atom has a nucleus. You talking that scientific stuff? ARP name is Adam. The nucleus, y'all get it. He said he used every big word and every variant. My dog, my dog food man, a veterinarian. My weed man, a vegetarian. My Mexican eating off fish scale, he a pescatarian. I enjoyed the rhyming words of that and the big words. So that was dope to me.
Nigga, you use every fucking big word in every variant. But my dog food man, he a veterinarian. My weed man, a vegetarian. My Mexican nigga eating off fish scale, he a pescatarian.
Your soul might live. The Coke So White Saturday Night Live stole my shit. That's facts, because they do having some Saturday Night Live Coke clips that I'm like, it will be saying that, but whatever. Um, he said they get out fast. Talking about you right for Usher. I'm a Chris Brown his ass because he always talk about he writing for Usher. So wordplay on Usher, and he gon' they said they said Chris Brown put the beats on Usher. I don't think that happened, but y'all know how it go. Um, that was a fire round 1 from Ill Will. Uh, and so round 1, King Los, and he had basically you gotta see it, but King Los had a mechanic scheme the whole round, a car slash mechanic scheme the whole round. So I appreciated that. Like that's hard to do. Like everything incorporated and tied into a car or a wheel or whatever. I keep the tools in that box. If my boys at the garage don't chop them, his body part's too big to scrap, but we can always go auto shopping. This wordplay. I keep the tools in my box, toolbox, the garage, chop shop. His body parts too big. He basically called Will fat the whole battle. So, or basically a big dude. He basically saying his body parts too big, but we can go auto shopping. If you a big nigga or you too big, fam, we finna put these texts in you. I mean, um, regular. That's what the fuel is. It don't take much to gas him up. The kingdom got a problem putting the pump to the Pontiac ruthless. He from Ill Will is from Pontiac, and Jay Gloss was word playing on the word pawn, like on the chessboard, the Pontiac. So Pontiac, like it all tied in there. I like that the way you did it.
I found out it's a bunch of them in a junkyard. The lowest grade of regular is what the fuel is. So since it don't take much to gas them up, the king ain't got no problem putting a pump to this Pontiac ruthless, nigga.
New push button, Will. You don't even gotta warm it up, but you got the digital heart. Like you basically still on the cars. A push button car, push button wheel. Don't even gotta warm him up, but he got a digital heart, so it don't take much. He got all his heart don't take much to rile him up. Started turning keys, pulling shifts to throw on gear. I came to give you the talk. First rule of being a classic wheel is realizing your value is in your original parts. Like yo, like that was dope. He talking to Ill Will like your value is in your originality, nigga, who you were originally were. Like, and then it started turning keys, pulling shifts, like that's all old school cars. So he's still on that. So I'm giving him points for that. That's dope.
I started turning keys, pulling shifts to throw on gear. Will only came here to give you the talk. The first rule of being a classic Will is realizing all your value is held in your original parts.
I heard your crew was geeking, all that popping hood. You move 1 inch and we locking up. I bet all you change when your fluids start leaking. Soon as I heard your crew was you pop the hood, you move 1 inch, all car terms, the hood will lock up, and you would like maybe you'll die or whatever. Like you become a vegetable when you change when your fluids like your brain like when your fluids start leaking.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. I said I go from Michael Knight to Mike Myers. Soon as I heard your crew was geeking. Well, all that popping hood, move 1 inch and we locking up. I bet all you change once is fluid leaking. Is this what you
We
was
got screws loose. We offenders like trying to stash coke in the spenders, like trying to stash coke in the suspension. Pardon me. We got screws loose. We offenders like trying to stash coke in the suspension. Fire. I'm from the real estate. Hire somebody to let the four close in on homes. I get this bias mark hit. I'm the real estate scheme. I'm from the real estate, Baltimore, Michigan, whatever. I let the four close in on homes. The buyers market. That's dope. Um, if it's still smoke, I find his mother and muffler till I'm exhausted. She hooked up to machines about to die, agnostic. I don't know what he was doing with the diagnostic thing, if he was stretching it, but I think it was more so. I think he's just trying to stretch it, to be honest, because it really wouldn't make no sense the way he said it. But I actually get it. It was dope to me.
And if it's still smoke, find this mother and muffle her till I'm exhausted. It ain't work when she started doing all that crying to God shit. Now she hooked up to machines, about to die, agnostic. ARP, how do you apply your law?
Man of fraud, seen him on hologram, knowing Frozenberg vanish on the car. I think that was dope because a lot of people don't talk about him losing to Rosenberg Raw. A lot of people don't talk about that. Um, Head and shoulders, he had a head and shoulder scheme. That was crazy.
And y'all think he hella consistent? Why? Because he keep getting washed over and over. He buried his head and shoulders. He was a squirrel so many times we realized he was never conditioned. What?
I'm not gonna hold you. I got ill will round one. It was just too much for me. Ill will round two. Listen closely. You can hear Charlie saying, "Yes, guess which tune I'm in," because ill he started he was rhyming a lot of words with room I'm in, and then he got to Charlie and said, "Guess which tune I'm in," because he killed Charlie. That was dope. Well, he felt like he killed Charlie. Um, my uncle made 80,000 off an Asian bitch. Rick and Morty. My granddad showed me some crazy shit. That was fire. Rick and Morty bars. That was dope. Uh, I stopped niggas runs and fucked up their names. I feel like the nigga that beat Kunta, he had to bring it back because it slowed it down. That was a little, that was dope. Like Slave Master. I stopped niggas runs and I switched it. I fucked up his name. I switched his name. I feel like the nigga that beat Kunta, like fire.
But I done fucked up so many niggas' runs and fucked up their name. I should feel like the nigga that beat Kunta. Stop acting like.
Put your family in the obstacle. Make them box. Jamie Foxx, all that acting out his chest gonna put him in a hospital. That was crazy. Shout out Jamie Foxx. Hope you're doing well, brother. But that was cold. We don't respect nothing Bland, but Sandra. RIP Sandra Bland. I rock with that. You know, telling Los that nigga, we can't come up here boring, nigga. You got to come with it. Um, he had I shoot more bricks than a long cane poly, and I'm like, what that mean? And then he said it, let it rain. That funny video. That was dope. That was funny to me. So I like that.
What you gonna do next? Call me for a new nigga? I shoot more bricks than a long cane poly. They got a war in them. Let it rain.
Let it rain! Rain dance! Let it rain! Let it rain!
That was King Ill Will round two. That was a pretty decent round. King Los round two. He had a Nutty Professor scheme, so he was saying a bunch of Nutty Professor bars. So I caught this one. Scene opens up with all the characters, all the Eddie Murphy characters clumped into one body to make family think you feel real. Uh, that was dope. Like I all the characters that supposedly he got clumped into one to make him think he feel real. That was dope. Um, he don't think fat suited him, but he love an alter ego that can kill him. Like he don't think he wear this costume. He feel like this costumes of being a big dude. He wear it well, so um, that he don't think that alter ego of being a big dude can get him killed. So that was dope.
The
Um,
formula to escape his true self? Well, inside that man is ill. I know he don't think being fat suited him, but he love an alter ego that could have him killed.
think he going upstairs with all the cold shit. Ironically, he is built like a bag of winter because that was funny as hell. Um, the induced labor scheme from Los, it was crazy. It was like, bro, like it was a lot of bar. The way he was writing was you couldn't put these bars all down because I would have been writing for days because it was intricate and it was layered. Um, he told him you just another cone in my practice drill. Like that whole scheme, the basketball thing was fire. The hypersexual. Why do you hypersexual lot? Like I like the hypersexual scheme. Like he was talking about. Like I think he was very direct. To be honest with you, I got King Los round two. That's just my personal preference. Ill Will third round. This was Ill Will's best round of the battle to me, in my opinion. His first round was dope too, but this was my personal favorite. Um, he said, "Your son eyeing you for real, while you out here trying to get killed." You got to know that scheme that he was talking about. Whatever happened with King Los and Whack 100, I don't know, but he made that very believable and he made that very impactful. So that was crazy. Um, don't bring it back. Face the wall with your hands up. What type of king is that? Still going on with that? Your raps is stunting. Your facts is nothing. I won't say the nigga that did it, but that shit was whack. 100. Whack 100, he was talking all that. He was talking crazy to Los in round three. Um, I'm not a correctional officer. You can't be throwing P and shit at me. Basically, talk about P from or URL. Uh, like I'm not a like nigga. I'm just not anybody. You can't have a dude talk to me because shit. I got to talk to somebody else. Talk to Smack or something. Um, connect the dots like a Indian dating site. Connect the dots like an Indian dating site, bro. I caught it. Uh, the gun Malika Andrews. The gun Malika Andrews is pretty and it rose by the armpit. Jalen Rose be by her when they talking and shit. That was fire. Um, it will have some of the craziest lines of the whole night for real. That man said, "I'm your biggest fork in the road, like Larry Hoover on a prison bus." I'm your biggest fork in the road, like Larry Hoover on a prison bus. Stop it.
Niggas is sick of us. You can't get with us. My maneuver get niggas stuck. You doing good with your drive, but I'm your biggest fork on the road. I'm Larry Hoover on the prison bus. I was in Pontiac.
I hit the hips both times. He thought it was a little Uzi, like he did a bunch of stuff like the little Uzi dance, like the way he performed it was crazy. Um, I'll beat them to death and put them in their own blood. I created your talent pool. Let's go, Will. That was Will's third round. Those are the bars like that stuck out to me the most. Um, show my wolves love. Had they daylight blacked out. I think about that as my battle with Ice Age. King Los in his third round. He had a battle with Ice Age. I mean, with Ice, and it aged like all of that goes in there. But he still got to rock with hammers to make a round. More advanced writing with a got you hieroglyphics. So you still gotta talk about guns and hammers and all of that. If you would have advanced your writing, you would have got better results type of thing. That's what he was on. Um, give you more credit if you would have mind your business. We ain't the same kind of soldier. When you frigid with this continent, it ain't easy to fly over. I like that wordplay. That's what I had for King Los in the third round. So I got Ill Will taking the third. I got King Los taking the first and the second. But I'm not mad if you got Ill Will in the third and Ill Will in the first. I don't think he won second round though, like to be honest with you. But that's my personal opinion on this battle. This was line for line. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe to the channel to tell me what y'all think about all of this. And we're gonna be back with some more. We got a couple more battles. We got Show Off and Chef Trez. We got Big K and Murder Mook. We got Rosenberg and Charlie Clips. Stay in tune, man. We're gonna get it popping. We're gonna get it rocking. And like I said, I don't come here to waste your time. This has been Line for Line. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Vacay. Peace.